And at times we did, but we're not doing it consistently throughout the game at crucial times, and therefore we're allowing our opponents to take the advantage of that. And if we're going to get this program past its infancy, then that's what we have to start doing. And that's exactly what I told the team. I told the team tonight that I didn't have them ready to play. It's my fault. I take full responsibility, but it's hard for me to control the penalties and the turnovers. That's where we're all in this together. We're going to get better. We're going to continue to improve, but we have got to work together on this to make sure that that as a team we execute better than we did tonight.
Did you get a good vantage point of when Cole lost the fumble, and did you think he was down by?
I thought he was down.
Pretty close he was down.
And I thought, frankly, I thought Darian had gotten the fumble underneath the pile when he fumbled it before. He clearly had it inside, and I thought he was down. He had recovered the fumble and was down, and clearly they decided it wasn't that way. And listen, we're not. You don't get breaks to win games until you show people you're supposed to win. And right now, people don't think we're supposed to win. And that needs to change. And that changes with our demeanor. It changes with us not committing the mistakes that lead people to believe we're going to.
Does this game become more frustrating with you? I mean, it's one thing to be down 24-0 at halftime and get beat, but does it make it more frustrating considering the number of opportunities to cut the gap in the second half, going down 24-7, missing a field goal, losing a fumble, not taking advantage of field position?
You're the master of the understatement. Yeah, I mean, and I'm not trying to be a jerk here. I'm not. You have no idea how irritated I am right now. Okay, the composure you're seeing on my that I'm showing outwardly cannot even touch the frustration I feel right now inside. And when imagine working on a problem for 100 hours every week, and you're put to the test every Saturday, and that's a lot of work to put in to not get it right. And the beauty of athletics is you win or lose. That's why I love it. Okay, you either did it or you didn't. Well, we didn't tonight. And that's where, and it would be one thing if we weren't capable of doing it. We've seen us be capable of doing it. We saw it tonight at times. We're not doing it consistently enough. And therein lies the real frustration. And the real frustration for me as well, and I think the coaches would agree with this, is the preparation for this week was stellar. I mean, I couldn't have been more proud of our kids. I couldn't have been more proud of the intensity with which our kids played. I mean, if we play with that kind of intensity, that gives you a chance. We're just not playing right now all the time.
David starts the game, lined up in nose, played the whole game in nose. Was that as much about getting more speed on the line?
Well, the answer is yeah. And we thought that, you go go back and watch how Clemson stopped Georgia Tech the other night about penetration up front. And we felt that matchup was pretty good for Davion. And at times it worked very well. I mean, it worked extremely well. We just sometimes didn't make the tackle when we got back there. So Davion's been playing nose numerous times for us in practice. And not only because he could be good at it, but also because, it gives us a depth. It gives us a depth. A component of depth, especially when you travel. And so Davion's that skilled that he could play every position on the line.
Two things positives that stood out for me was, one, Cole running the ball looked like Cole we saw 2 years ago. I mean, so that's how he played tonight.
Well, I think Cole, the answer is yeah, I thought Cole ran the ball very well. I'm not so sure that we were blocking as effectively as we needed to. But you're correct. I think Cole ran like the old Cole from 2 years ago. And I think, the last two games he's actually been a little bit beaten up, and the off week really helped him get back to health. And if Cole continues to run the ball that effectively, we're going to be okay. We just got to clean up the other things that go with it.
And then the other thing, another big game numbers wise for Joe Boudreaux, 15 tackles a game tonight. Assess how he played.
Well, I can't because, I mean, that's great. I mean, I'm glad he made those tackles, but if those tackles are 7 yards down the field for 7-yard gains, then I'm not so elated with that. But I'm pleased with the intensity that he plays with, and clearly he's around the ball all the time.
How do you bounce back with this?
What do you do? It's football. You know, I mean, you get about 8 hours to mourn this, and you got to go back to work, and we got to go down to Davidson, and it's our first road trip. We haven't been on the road this year, and I think frankly our kids will be very jacked up for this game, given the fact that the way we ended our season last year wasn't very stellar, and Davidson was the one on the field when it happened. And not that I remember that, but if I did, I think our kids probably do though.
Good. Good. Thanks, sir.
Thank you.